to be good to your own body. Take it easy with yourself and also apply balance. When do you push yourself? Because pushing yourself can also be a way of taking care of yourself. Because by pushing ourselves, we allow ourselves to grow. We show that we are confident in ourselves. We build our resilience and we build our strength. So for the practice today, maybe you can think about those things as you think about your intention, whether it be for finding balance in your practice and in your life. This pushing and this pulling, the gentleness and the motivation. And then what else do you want to bring in or invite into your life? Think about that as we together chant one single Om. Take an inhale. And you can listen to the mantra. Bande Gurunam Charana Ravinde Sandal Sitas Fatma Sukava Bodhe Nishreyase Jangalikaya Mane Samsara Hala Hala Moha Shanti Abahu Purushakaram Shankachakra Sedarinam Sahasra Sirsam Svetam Pranamami Patanjalim. Let's do one Om and 3 Shantis. Aum. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You're dropping your chin down, pulling it in a little bit, contracting your throat halfway, and start to feel your Ujjayi breathing, which is activating that inner fire that is moving all of the blockages in your subtle body, subtle energy system. And let the flow of the Ujjayi, the flow of the breath, be your guide throughout the whole class. And you don't even have to listen to me, just listen to your breath. So slowly finding yourself in all fours position onto your hands and knees. And then on an exhale, let's go into downward facing dog. Looking to the front and walk yourself to the front of your mat. Maybe take it easy for the first forward fold. Just try to straighten your legs, try to straighten your spine and make a line with your arms and your spine as you rise up, grounding through your feet into Samastitihi. Connecting your body with your breath. Surya Namaskar. Inhale, lifting your arms up. Look up at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward. Chest to the thighs. Inhale, fingertips to the floor. Keep it there so that you're ready for the next step. Looking at your third eye. Exhale, walk or jump back into your Chaturanga Dandasana, going halfway down only. Inhaling into your cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale into down dog. Lift your hips up and back. Find the evenness between your hands, arms, legs and feet. Breathing in Ujjayi. 5 beautiful long breaths. Ekam. Do 5 to 8 breaths. Treni. Chateau. Push my hand. Push my hand. Yes. Pancham. Look to the front and walk or jump to the front, ending in half lift. Exhale, chest to the thighs. Inhale, rise up and bring your arms, connect them to your thighs and breathe. Inhale, second round, lift your arms up, look at your thumbs, head up. Exhale, fold forward, chest to the thighs, drop your head and neck. Inhale to a half lift, fingertips stay on the floor, look at your third eye. Exhale, walk or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana, halfway down. Or knees, chest, chin. Inhaling, open the heart and chest. Cobra or up dog. Pull back into your downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Counting to the rhythm of your breath. Ekam. Due. Yes, push my hand. Push my hand. Yes. Treni. Chaturari. Pancham. You lift your heels, you bend your knees, you look front and you jump. Ending in your half lift. Exhale, forward fold, chest to the thighs. Straight spine, straight legs. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Samastitihi. Connect your hands to your thighs. Once more, inhale. Big breath, hands together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward. Make sure that your fingers are in line with your toes. Inhale, half lift. And plant your hands down. Exhale, walk or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing dog. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift your hips up and back. Find your evenness here with your breath, with your legs and arms. Everything equal. And try to look at your navel. Due. Tucking your chin in. Treni. You can also try with the feet together. Very nice. Chaturari. Pancham. Look front, walk or jump to the front. Ending in half lift. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release down. Fourth round. Inhale, lift up. Nice long spine. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, half lift. Look at the third eye. Fingertips on the floor. Don't put it on your shins. Exhale, walk or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbows bent or knees, chest, chin. Upward facing dog. Open the chest. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And breathe. Adjust if you need to. Ekam. Dve. Treni. Chaturari. Pancham. So bend your knees, lift your heels, look front, walk or jump front, long spine. Gaze at the third eye. Exhale, chest to thighs. Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. Urdhva exhale, Samastitihi, even standing. Last one. Inhale, lift your arms up. Look at the sky, hands together. Exhale, dive down, chest to your thighs. Bend your knees if you're hyperextended. Inhale, half lift, gaze at the third eye. Exhale, jump back, Chaturanga, or walk back. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Again, look at the ceiling. Exhale. Down dog, look at your belly. Ekam. See if you can make your breathing longer. Don't push with the breath, but just guide the breath. And even better than that, let the breath guide you. Traini. Chatvari. Pancham. Bend your knees, lift your heels, walk or jump to the front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up. Exhaling, Samastitihi. Connect your hands to your thighs. Connect yourself to your breath. And connect your feet to the center of the earth. Bend your knees, lift your arms up. And Utkatasana, looking at your thumbs. Exhaling to forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Look at your third eye. Exhale, walk or jump back. Chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog, look at the ceiling. Exhale, pull back, look at your belly, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Without lifting your leg up, just directly take your right leg to the front, between the hands, and come up into Warrior One, nice and low. Get your right thigh parallel to the ground, hands together, look up. Exhale, coming back down into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open the chest, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring your left leg to the front between your hands. Rising up, hands together, looking at the thumbs. Exhaling, long breath back down, Chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale. Rest for 5 breaths. Ekam. Dve. Move your feet a little bit here. Yes. Treni. Chatvari. Pancham. Lift your heels, bend your knees, walk or jump to the front. Half lift. Exhale. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, looking at your thumbs. Exhale. Samastitihi. Okay, when you do your Utkatasana, you don't try to stick your tailbone out and don't try to bring it in. You just go straight down, and then you kind of want to think about your spine parallel to the shin. So not here and also not there. So somewhere there. Need a mirror or a video. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open the chest, shoulder blades behind you. Exhale, pull back. Right leg to the front, one giant breath to Warrior One, Virabhadrasana. Hands together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, coming back down, Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg to the front. Right heel down. Keep your left thigh nice and low as you rise up into your warrior one. Exhaling. Coming back down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5 breaths. So think about your arms in line with your spine. It's much healthier for your shoulder blades instead of trying to drop your chest down. And breathe. Ekam. Slow the breath down. Doi. Try to ground the heel to the floor. Treni. Very nice. Chatvari. One more breath. Pancham. Lift your heels, bend your knees, walk or jump to the front. Half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair. And exhaling, Samastiti here. Breathe here. Think about your drishti, your gaze. So soft eyes. The real gaze is inwards. Into the breath, into the body. On the next inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Very nice. A bit lower. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, half lift. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Virabhadrasana, right leg to the front. Looking at your hands. Exhaling, Chaturanga Dandasana. Halfway down, inhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Really push your chest forward. Shoulder blades to the back. Exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg to the front. The start of the movement is the start of the breath, and the end of the movement is the end of the breath. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Ekam. Dve. Look at your navel. Treni. Chatvari. Try to slow down the breath a little bit more. It's not the loudness of your ujjayi, it's the length. Last breath. Okay, walk or jump to the front. Half lift. Exhaling, forward fold. Utkatasana, bending your knees, hands together. Looking at your thumbs. And exhale. Okay, take a few deep breaths here. Last 2, inhaling Utkatasana. Exhaling to forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhaling, walk or jump back. Very nice. Inhale, up dog. Hips and knees lifted. Exhale. Push your hips up and back. Right leg to the front. Rise up into warrior one. Hands together. Hips facing to the front. Big exhale, Chaturanga. Inhaling. Rising up. Looking at the ceiling. Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg to the front. Warrior one, looking at your hands, hips front, and push this down. Exhale, hands down, Chaturanga. Inhaling into your upward facing dog, knees in, hips lifted. push back into down dog, looking at your navel. Okay, I think you can go a little bit wider. Walk your feet here. Ekam. Okay, very good. Dwi. Now it's the time to lengthen the breath. Chaturari. Pancham, look front, lift your heels, bend your knees, jump front. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, chest to the thighs. Inhaling, chair pose, Utkatasana. And exhale, Samastitihi. Last round, let's try to do it at your own pace and without instructions. So just follow your breath. If you make a mistake, that's okay. Look and copy someone. Inhale. At your own breath. After 5 breaths, you walk or jump front. We'll meet each other in Samastitihi. Are we good? You did the full 5 rounds for each. Maybe I even miscounted. So sometimes you can do up to 8 there. And then when you practice on your own, sometimes it's nice to kind of like just do it Mysore style, you know, without anybody telling you the instructions, but you just follow your own breath. At least even for Warrior 1 and Sun Salutation A and B, because you all know it. This window is stuck. Okay, I will try to open it in a minute, or maybe the small one. Separate your feet, hip distance, and then grab hold of your big toes with your 4 fingers and thumb. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold forward. Point the top of your head towards the floor. And do 5 to 8 breaths. Point the top of your head to the floor. Inhale, you half lift, and then you can bend your knees here and then place the whole palm of your hands underneath your feet until your toes touch your wrists. Exhaling, dive further down, top of the head towards the mat. So try to bend your elbows outside, you know, towards the sides to really flatten your back more. And 5 deep breaths, Padastasana. Inhale and half lift. You're looking forward at your third eye. Exhale, place your hands to your waist. And inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, bring your feet together and your hands together. Samastitihi. So you're grounding down your feet. You're lengthening through your spine. You pull your belly in slightly. You point your tailbone down. You open your chest. Basic. Right leg to the back. Pivot your feet so that your right foot is on the line, parallel to the long side of the mat, the left foot parallel to the short side of the mat, hip facing the other group, Julie and the rest. And then stick your big toe up because you want to grab it with your forefinger and thumb. If you have a block, you can use it. Start to open your chest and think of a straight line from your shoulders to your arms. Lift your left arm up. Look up at the ceiling. Ekam. Very nice. Dwi. With each breath, see if you can go just a little bit further down to like fingertips to the floor at least. With each breath. Chateau. Very good. Pancham. Inhaling, rising up. Pivot your feet the opposite way. So your left foot pointing to the front, right foot pointing to the garden. And then hold on to your left big toe with your left forefinger and thumb. You can use a block, lifting your right arm up, looking at your right hand. Very nice. Ekam. Doi. Trini. Chateau. Pancham. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, step to the front. Samastitihi. Beautiful. Right leg to the back. Pivot your feet all the way. So this time the back leg. Right leg to the back. Okay. So let's do it the traditional way. You have your heel in line with the middle of the back foot. The middle of the back foot. So the back foot should be in the middle of the line, right? Okay. Don't worry, I will give you options. So try to be just the same width as your normal stance. So don't try to make your stance shorter. Just try to make it normal. So just to remind you, when your arms are this way, think of a straight line from your wrists all the way down to your ankles. That's for most people sort of the magical proportion. I mean, it doesn't work for every proportion, but see, it's the same proportion more or less. Okay, hips facing to the back of this room, right? Now, if you feel like it doesn't feel nice on my left knee there, then you can go ahead and bring the back heel out a little bit so you have your heel to heel. Okay? But it's when you start to do these twists, it's really nicer to have the front heel to the middle of the back foot so you can really squeeze the inner thighs together. Okay, take your left hand on the block or outside of the right foot and begin to twist and lift your right arm up. Press down on the feet, especially the outside edge of the back foot. Ekam. Dui. See, if you're not wide enough, your acetabulum starts to dig into your socket. Chatwari. Pancham, inhaling, rising up. Twist your feet towards the front of the room and take Parivrita Trikonasana on this side. Right hand outside of your left foot. Your hips facing the front of the room. Yes, so start with the hips facing the front of the room and then go with your arms. The hips and the spine lead the movements always. And also when you correct your students, you correct the hips and the spine first before the arms and the legs. So that you start from the foundations. Ekam. Good. Dui. Treni. Chateau. Pancham, inhaling and rise up. Exhaling, step to the front. Samastiti here. Jiggle around if you need to. Right leg to the back. Okay, pivot your feet. This time, left foot is pointing towards the side, right foot to the side. So here, because the hips are open, doesn't really matter where you put that left heel. Okay, bend your right knee. Think about your right thigh parallel to the floor. Make things easier for you. Take your right hand down to the floor. Bring your left bicep by your ear. Point your left hand towards the back of the room. If you wish, you can take a bind. The lower you go, the easier you can bind. Watch out for your shoulders. Ekam. Okay, good. Dui. Treni. Chatwari. Parshva Konasana. Pancham. Inhale, release the bind, rising up. Pivot your feet the opposite way. Right foot pointing towards the garden. Left foot pointing towards the front of the room. Bend your left knee. Get the thigh parallel to the floor. Left hand down to the floor. Right arm by your ear. Or you can bind once you've reached the floor. Very easy to bind. If you can, you try to grab. It's the upper arm that you're holding. So your left wrist holding on to your left hand holding to the right wrist. Or maybe fingertips. Whatever you can reach. You can also just simply rotate your arms behind you. Breathe. Okay, let's give that one last breath. Long, long, long one. Very good, very strong. Inhale, rise. Releasing the bind. Exhale. Step to the front. And breathe. Step your right leg to the back once more. And then right leg, right foot pointing to the back. Left foot 45 degrees. So your hips facing the back of the room. Start to bend your right knee so the thigh starts to become parallel to the floor. Think of your left shoulder against your right thigh. Sort of like it helps keep that thigh in place. Send the left hand down and then opening the chest, reaching your right arm by your ear, pointing to the back of the room. It's the twisting one. Parivrita, Parshva. Konasana. Any Parivrita pose has a twist. Ekam. Sorry. Dui. Treni. Chateau. Pancham, release, inhale, rising up. And twist your feet the opposite way. Okay, left knee nice and low, thigh nice and low, hips facing the front, right foot 45 degrees. Bring your left shoulder outside. Take your hand down, extend, or you can bind. Yes, use the block. The lower you bend that front knee, the easier the pose. Ekam. Also, the wider the stance, because the easier it is to reach the floor. Due. Treni. What? Chattari. Almost there. Really nice. Pancham. Inhale, coming out of the pose. Exhale, step to the front. And breathe. Step your right leg to the front. This time feet parallel. Parallel feet pointing there. Okay. Now. Prasarita Paduttanasana. Okay. Taking your hands to your waist, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, folding forward. Take your hands down, in line with your feet. Take another inhale to half lift. And then try this. Just like a few centimeters, as if you want to lean a little bit forward. Almost like you want to place the weight towards the balls of your feet. Just to make the exercise a little bit deeper. And then exhale, really squeeze your abdomen so you can really reach the exhale, and then take the top of your head onto the mat, or imagine the top of your head going to the mat. Ekam. Dui. Very nice. Can you bend your knees and take your head down? Yeah, bend your knees more. Yeah. Touch the floor. You can't? No, keep bending until you touch. Will it go? Yeah, show me. No? Hey. I was going to take you to a headstand. Okay, inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to your waist. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, hands down. You see how very militaristic it is? Because that was the tradition of this of this sequence. So inhale here, exhale there, inhale there, exhale there. Okay, let's do one more because there's 4 of this. Let's do one more. So just roll your shoulders back and down, interlace your fingers. Here, if you can, try to press your hands together. If you can, just to make it a bit deeper. Lengthen the spine, and then exhale, fold forward, top of the head on the mat. And then your hands going towards the small window, to the side wall. Ekam. Dui. Treni. Chattau. Pancham. Inhale and rise all the way up. And exhale, release your arms. Okay, now point your feet towards me and step to the front. Okay, here you can either hold your elbows like that or try to take your hands in Namaskar Mudra behind your back. Okay, then take your right leg to the back, pivot your feet. So this is the one where you want the back leg 45 degrees. And if possible, your left foot in the middle. Okay, don't make it Serré. What is serré in English? Don't make it too tight. Lengthen your legs a little bit so you have room for your hip bones. Okay, so now here's a little trick. You want to press down the inside edge of your left foot and the outside edge of your back foot. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward, fold forward, fold forward, straight, straight, straight. Keep the connection to the feet. Look at your toes or your knees. Drop down. Ekam. Dui. Treni. Chattuari. Pancham. Inhale, rise up. Keep your arms there. Pivot your feet towards me. Same alignment. Wider with the legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Equal weight on both legs. Step your back leg a little bit more here. Ekam. More to the back. More. Yes. Dui. Treni. Chattuari. Pancham. Inhaling, rising up. Very nice. Exhaling, step to the front and release your arms. Shake your shoulders if you need to. So this is the one where you can use a belt if you want. So take your weight on your left foot and then hold on to your right big toe with your forefinger and thumb. Sometimes just for more grip, I use the other fingers. So squaring your hips. Uttita Hasta Padangustasana. Use your core here. Ekam. Due. Treni. Chattuari. Your left hand on the waist. Yes, for balance. Pancham. Slowly open the leg to the side. Ekam. Dui. Treni. Chattuari. Pancham. To the front and with both hands take a forward fold or use the belt. Ekam. Elbows to the sides. Dui. Treni. Good. Chattuari. Pancham. Lift your chest, hands to your waist, release your leg. Ekam. Skiing season. Dui. Treni. Chattuari. Pancham. Release your leg. Whew. You guys are strong. Okay, press your right foot down and extend your left leg. We have two legs. We gotta do the other side. Ekam. Chest open. Focus on your breath. Dui. Treni. Chattuari. Pancham. To the side. You can do it with knee bent. Ekam. Dui. Start with the knee bent and then extend. Treni. Right hand to your waist. Chattuari. Pancham. To the front, forward fold. Nice and slow. Ekam. Yes. Dui. Trini. Chattwari. Pancham, hands to your waist. Leave the leg there. Ekam. Dwi. Trini. Chattwari. Pancham. Release. Right, you almost made it to the finish of the standing poses. Let's continue. Press your left foot down. I'll show you with the belt. Bring your right foot in half lotus and try to get the heel to the navel. So with the belt, it looks like this. And then you hold on to the belt behind you. Without the belt, you find your foot. It's not over yet, forward fold. And the idea is to squeeze your heel into your belly. Ekam. You can use the block. Due. Trini. Good. Chattwari. Pancham. Very nice. Inhale and rise up. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Plant your right foot down, left foot into half lotus. Use the belt or take your left arm around to reach. Exhale to forward fold. Ekam. Dui. You can stay in tree if you want also. Chattwari. Pancham. Inhaling slowly, rising up. Exhaling, release. Okay. Take your blocks and belts out of your mat so you can have some space staying at the middle of your front of your mat. Inhale, rise up. Look at your thumbs. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale to half lift, looking at the third eye. Exhale, walk or jump back, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now listen, you're going to jump to Utkatasana. So start by lifting your heels, bending your knees, look at where you're going to land, and then with momentum, you jump. Keep your knees bent, knees together, rise up into your chair. Yes, hands together, ekam. Due, look at your hands. Or look front if it's too much for the neck. Trini. Chattwari. Pancham, exhale, forward fold. Yes, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, Vinyasa, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Virabhadrasana. Step your right leg to the front. Hips facing the front. Hands together. Rise up. Look at your hands into warrior one. Ekam. Dwe. Right knee a little bit more down. Get that thigh parallel. Walk the front foot forward. Yes. Pancham. So you keep your arms there, and your spine just like that, and pivot your legs to the back. So you're doing warrior one on the back. Ekam. Due. Looking where? Yes. Chattwari. Pancham. Now stay nice and low, and all you do is pivot your right foot and open your hips. Your left thigh is still nice and low, and now you're in warrior two. Open your arms, look through your left fingers. Come, spine is straight up and down. Don't charge to the back of the room. Dve. Pull your belly in. Chatwari. Pancham. Stay nice and low. Pivot your feet the other way. Right foot to the front of the room. Left foot towards the big windows. Come. Virabhadrasana 2. Dve. Spread your fingers. Palms down. And shoulders down. Use the muscles between the shoulder blades. Trini. Very nice. Very strong. Chatwari. Very good. Pancham. Exhale your hands down. Go into vinyasa. You can do your own breath there. And we'll meet each other in downward facing dog. Here's your first jump to the front. You lift your heels, you bend your knees, looking to the front, and then as you jump, you cross your legs. Extend your legs, hands just beside you, flex your feet, Dandasana, chin down, and just, wow, all of the muscles working here already. So 5 breaths. Ekam Dve. Treni. Slow the breath down. Chatwari. Pancham. So just check that you're still activating your thighs, you're flexing your feet. Find your big toes, forefinger and thumb. Lead with your hips, fold forward. Think about hiding your face into your knees. Bring your elbows out to flatten your back. Now with each exhale, go down a little bit deeper. If you need to, you can bend your knees slightly. Ekam. Very good. Dve. Treni. Chatwari. Yes. Pancham. Inhale, you look forward, and then you just slide your hands down and go again more forward. Good. Ekam. Elbows up to the sides to flatten the back. Pull your belly in as you exhale and go deeper. Okay, stay there for another few breaths, but if you can go further, you reach your arms more forward and hold on to your wrists. Ekam. Dve. Treni. Chatwari. Pancham. Inhale, rise up. This is where your blocks are handy if you don't have the space. You see, we all have different proportions, right? So just check your proportion, like without the block, and you're sitting down in Dandasana. You can even bend your knees, it doesn't matter. But check the proportion, for example, of your torso with your arm length, because some people are up here, and then some people are like with the elbows bent. So like you've got different arm lengths. Also, you've got, you know, for the bind, because we do a lot of binds for Ashtanga, you check here just really quickly. You bend your knee, you lift your arm up, just shoulder height, and then if you look around you, you'll see there's different spaces. Like I've got like a little space, but some people have got a bigger space, and then some people are here. right? So that will affect how you bind. So like, for example, I can do the bind, but then look at my upper body. My upper body is crunched because I can't hook because my arms aren't long enough. Whereas some people can keep everything straight and then just go and bind like that, right? So then sometimes you just have to think, which is more useful for me right now? Is it to feel the bind or is it to keep the chest up? And the answer is sometimes it's one and sometimes it's the other, right? Depends on what you want to do that way. So start to think about your proportions and how it affects your postures, it's biomechanics, and then also how the proportions of your students also affect their postures, because that will determine like why are they making this seemingly mistakes. It's not mistakes, it's adaptations of the body. Okay, let's jump back. On your block or on your hands, you go into like a boat pose. You cross your legs, you lift up, extend your legs to the back, Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, and then here's your chance again to jump to the front. Lift your heels, bend the knees. Yes. Now, hands down. Bend your elbow down. That's roughly where you want to put your hands now. Fingers pointing to the front. So I'll give you an option. So you can either just do the tabletop, or you can do Purvottanasana with your legs together. And I'm not going to do it, but you drop your head back if it's comfortable on your neck. Okay? So 2 choices, and off you go. Push your glutes. Push your hips up to the ceiling. Ekam. So it's either you really look forward or you really release your head back. Don't do something that's going to strain your neck too much. Chattari. Pancham. Release slowly down. Very nice. And go ahead and jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog and down dog. You can make it higher, the blocks also. Yes. No, not too high though, because it's less stable. Yeah. Yes. Okay, and then jump to the front. So here's where I'll put you in a pose and then I'll talk. Flex your left foot, bring your right heel towards your navel in half lotus, and bring your right arm all the way around. So just stick it there, or you can hold on to the big toe. Left forefinger and thumb to the other one, and forehead to the knee. Okay. And breathe. Ekam. Yes. Doi. Just watch out for the sensations on the right knee. If it's too much for you, you can do Janu Shirsasana with the foot on the inside of the thigh. Chattvari. Pancham. Inhale, rise up. There's a vinyasa in between. We're going to save that and we're going to go straight to the other side. So right leg extended, foot flexed. Left leg into half lotus. Reach your left arm forward, then to the back and fold forward. Bring your right elbow up. Ekam. Dui. Very nice. Sereni. Think of Pratyahara every time you exhale. Chattvari. Pancham. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, release and go into your vinyasa. You should really use your upward facing dog. Take your time there, because it's a lot of hamstring and posterior chain. So yes, really stretch out. And so exhale, we'll meet together, jumping forward into seated pose once more. Okay. So from seated, left foot flexed, you bend your right knee. And your right knee. Okay, so you want to be careful of this right knee if it's too much like that. There's also like a technique where you take your calf muscle and you squeeze it out. There's a one hand distance there. So if it's too much on that knee there, you can put a block underneath. So at least that takes the pressure off a little bit of the knee, and you fold forward. This is the one with the nicest name. Tiang Mukapada Pachimutanasan. Or maybe it's Adabada Padma Pachimutanasan. That's the other one that has a nice name. Chateau. Elbows out to the sides. Pancham, inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Let's change legs. There's a vinyasa there. We're going to skip it. Forward fold. Ekam. Dui. Good. Slow the breath down. Flex the foot. Yes. Pancham, inhale, rise up. Exhale. You release into both. And here, do your vinyasa. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Jump to seated. Okay, the next one is Janu Shirsasana A, B, and C. And the idea is you do them in progression. So what we're going to do instead, sorry Patabi Joyce, is I'm going to let you choose. That way you can see what they look like as well. The first one is a regular one with the one that you're most familiar with. So I'm going to use the right foot bent and your foot on the inside of the thigh, and then you go forward. The other one is you lift up. The B is you lift up and you sit down on your heel, basically. And then the C is you take your right hand underneath the heel, the left hand on top. You pull the foot in, and then the idea is to get the heel into the navel and take the forward fold. So, A, B, or C. So again, that's A, that's B, sitting down if you want to try that. And then C is with the heel to the navel. And 5 breaths. Ekam. Dui. Tereni. Chatwari. Pancham. We will rise up. We will skip the vinyasa. I counted one time, it's like 32 plus vinyasas, not counting the sun salutations. Okay, so A is like that. B, sit on your heels. C, heel to the navel. Forward fold. Ekam. Keep the right foot flexed. Dui. Trini. Chatwari. Pancham. Cham. Very good. Inhale, rise up. And exhale. Now you can do your vinyasa. Vas-y. Vinyasa. And back to seated pose. There is a Marichayasana A, B, C, and D. So I'll show you A and C, then B and D as options, and you'll find out why. Okay, so the A and the A and the B. I'll show you A and B. You choose, and then C and D you choose. Okay, so first one. Left foot flexed, and then right knee here. You make one hand space between here. Let me show you first. You inhale your arm up, then take your shoulder as low as you can, forehead as low as you can down. Reach your arms behind you. That's the A. The B is you take your left foot and half lotus. Don't worry, I'll show you again. Bring your right knee there. So it's basically the same thing except this one is bent. And then you fold forward and go down. Okay, so let's start with that. So either you are here or you tuck that in, half lotus, left, right is up. Come. Yep, yes, bring the heel closer to you. Due. Yes. Treni. Chatori. Pancham. Inhale, rise. And release your bind, release your arms. So think about what leg you had, because you all had different legs up. Change legs. Okay. Wrap around, forward fold. Think about bringing your forehead to the floor. Come. Forehead to the floor in Pratyahara. Due. Treni, flex your foot, chest forward. Chatori. Pancham. Inhale, rise up. Cross your legs, hands to the front. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog at your own breath. And back to seated. So the Marichayasana C and D are both twisting. So it's either you bend your right knee, and you can either twist here or bind. Or first the leg in half lotus, bend the knees, essentially the same except you did the leg in half lotus. So again, I'll show you here so it's easier. Right knee bent, nice and close, bring the right knee towards the axis. And then twist or bind. Or left foot in half lotus, right knee up, and twist or bind. Turn your head towards the back of the room. Come. Dui. Treni. Chatori. Very good. Pancham. Inhale, look forward. And release. And change your legs over. Your left knee is up towards the ceiling this time, and you're twisting towards the big windows. Lengthen and twist. Right. Turn your head towards the back of the room. Ekam. So the point of all of this twisting is to really reach the Ida Pingala Nadi to eventually untwist them as they turn around the Sushumna Nadi. And it's also to really ignite the Agni, the inner fire. Now it's less, yoga is less to do about your muscles and bones than it is your inner body. Chatvari. Pancham. Inhale, look front. Release and go into your vinyasa and stay in downward facing dog. Or you can skip the vinyasa and just go to down dog. But I like the up dog very much because it serves as a counter pose for all of these forward bends. From downward facing dog, we're going to jump into Navasana or boat pose. So you lift your heels, you bend your knees, you look at this spot where your bum is going to land. And you jump, cross your ankles, extend your legs. Ekam. You can also be here if you get tired. Dve. Ow. Treni. Chatvari. Pancham. Cross your ankles, take your hands here. I'm going to go on my fingertips because I don't have very long arms. And lift up and down. And extend once more. Ekam. Dve. Treni. Chatvari. Pancham. Let's do 3 lifts. 2. Lift. Lower. Ekam. If you're tired, take your hands here. Dve. Treni. Chatvari. Pancham. One last lift. Come up. And go down. Okay. Let's go into Vinyasa once more. Chaturanga Dandasana, up dog, down dog. Stay in your downward facing dog. Here is my next favorite pose, which I call the Spider-Man, Bhujapadasana. Okay, so you're in downward facing dog. Don't make your arms too wide, just shoulder width, maybe even less. But you look forward, you're going to jump so that your feet go beyond your hands and outside of the mat. Lift your heels, bend the knees, out there. Start to press your hands down. You release your upper thighs to your triceps, and then you cross your ankles. You can also keep your feet down for support, right? And then if you're here, you can take an exhale and extend your legs into Titibasana, into crow, and Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. You have to imagine it. In my mind, it's beautiful. It's up to your mom. Up dog and down dog. Yes. If you want to find humility, if you think like, oh, I'm such a good yogi, you know, look at a gymnast or a break dancer. You're like, oh. Even the things that they do in calisthenics. Okay, so here, let's take the legs not so wide. So you can stay looking forward, because you don't have to be so wide, but just maybe we go forward, right, Sarah? Bend your knees up towards the ceiling, and then you're going to extend your arms underneath the knees, and once they're there, you start to extend your legs, feet flexed, chest, forehead down to the floor in your Tochu, Kurmasana. Ekam. Dwi. So we extend the arms to the sides first for Kurmasan before we do Supta Kurmasan. Chattari. Pancham. So here you start to just look forward. I'm going to use my hands because I can't move my legs independently. You bring your legs into a diamond, or you can cross your ankles. You can also place them above your neck. I'm not going to do that to my neck. Take your arms behind you. So Supta Kurmasan. You can do Kurmasan again, or you can do Baddha Konasan. Treni. Chattari. Pancham. Inhale, rise up. I'm going to save you the vinyasa. We're going to try Garbhapindasana. So bring your legs into full lotus if you can, half lotus if not, or cross-legged. So cross-legged or half or full lotus. So if you are in cross-legged, just place your arms to the sides. If you are in full, you can, sorry, let me repeat. You can either place your hands underneath your knees this way, okay, and lifting your knees, and then hands in prayer pose. And if that's not possible, you wrap your arms here or there and keep your chest up. Okay. Ekam. Dwi. Treni. Chattari. Pancham. Here comes Kukutasan. So you take your hands down, you lift up. If not, your arms are also can be on your sides, right? On the sides, or you do this. Ta-da! Come. Dwi. Treni. Very good. Chattari. I'm counting fast now. Pancham. Release down. I'll save you the vinyasa. Feet together. Baddha Konasan. 5 breaths. Forward fold with straight back. Rounded back. Forehead to the feet. Rise up. I want to show you this pose from the Kukutasan. So, like from when we were in cross-legged and you were doing that. So cross your legs now. Actually, you can also do it from Baddha Konasan. Let's do it from Baddha Konasan. This is fun, I promise. Okay, Baddha Konasan, you have your... Take your blocks in front of you. You will see why. Okay, your hands are on your feet. You're going to roll like an egg. All the way until you reach back to the beginning. Find your inner 5-year-old. If not, you will fail. Very nice. See, I told you it was fun. Who says Ashtanga was not fun? One more.
Yes.
Yes.
Kind of.
Okay. Extend your legs. Hold on to the big toes. Forward fold, 5 breaths. Upavishta Konasana. Okay. All right. Inhale, we'll rise up with the legs up. Maybe Julia, you can adjust back so that like you move. Sarah, you move forward. Okay. Chest open and release your head back. Don't worry about falling because the next pose is you're going to roll back. So imagine that you're doing plow pose. But with your legs wide. So I can't do it fully on my neck, right? But something like that, okay? Go back, watch what's behind you. Yes, perfect. Voila, 5 breaths there. Okay, widen your legs a bit more. Breathe. And then you're going to roll back to the front. Come up. And then lie down on your back. I'll save you the vinyasa. There's a vinyasa that's like you do a roly-poly behind you. So you can get your belt or just simply lift your right leg, Supta Padangustasana. Extend your right leg. You release your head and neck on the floor. 5 breaths here. Yes, go ahead. Send your leg to the side. B. Turn your head the opposite direction. Come back to the front and then lift your head and shoulders up. Very good. Release your head and neck and then release your leg down. Lift the left leg up. Hold on to the foot with the forefinger and thumb or the belt. Relax your head and neck to begin with. Right hand on the thigh. It's normally 5 to 8 breaths. I'm just going a little bit faster so that we can finish as many postures as possible. Take your leg to the right. No, left. Let it drop down to the floor if possible. Send the leg back up, forward fold. Lift your head and shoulders. Release your head and neck and release the leg. Okay, so let's try to go into a vinyasa using chakrasana. So have you ever done like a roly-poly behind you? So you take your hands this way and then take your legs and hips up as if you were, listen first, take your legs and hips up as if you were doing halasana, but then continue to lift with your arms to release your head. Can you show? Yes? Push, 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 push. More momentum. Like, it needs to go faster. Go. Up, go. Yes. And chaturanga. There you go. Up dog, down dog. So you can do it slowly like that. And back to seated and lying down. So this time we will go into plow pose. Hold on to your feet. Feet are together. Just one breath. Plow pose. Hold on to your feet. Okay. And then you're going to rock up into Ubaya Padangustasana. So think of it as an upward facing So rock up. Rock, rock. Keep holding your feet. Rock up and stay in this pose. Release your head. Yes. You're coming up. Release your head. Open the chest. So you're going to do the same thing. You're going to rock back. Just rock back. Okay? And then when you rock forward, this time you bring your head towards your knees. Yep. So rock back. Halasana. And then rock back. Up. Forehead towards your knees. Okay. And release. Should we attempt Château Bandhasana? Okay. You bring your feet in a fish position like this, but only slightly. If you see what I'm doing. So my knees are slightly bent and my feet are out, and then I will I'm not going to be able to demonstrate it, right? Because of my neck. So, but imagine you take your hands here and you place the top of your head on the mat, and then you push so that push with your feet so that your hips are lifted, but the top of your head is on the mat.
And our hands are also on the mat?
No. At the beginning, you push with your hands. Yes. Wait. Wait, come down first. Just going to adjust your feet. Okay, so come up onto your head. Okay, you got it. And then you want to straighten your feet just a little bit towards me. Okay, now release your hands to your thighs. Be careful of your neck. Keep your hands here. Yes. So it's a lot of pressure on the neck, so be careful. Well done. So one by one, head first, and then the legs push. Very good. So this is Château Bandhasana in Ashtanga. Very nice. Okay, come back down. Give yourself a vinyasa. You can do it forward or you can do it back way as you roll back into your vinyasa, that fun one. Yes. Just so also you're moving the energy around your body. So now we'll do Urdhva Dhanurasana 3 times, but we'll just do it once. And if not, you can also do the regular Hatha Château Bandhasana. So you either do a bridge, or you do a half bridge, or you do the full wheel or upward bow, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Am I making sense? So let me show you. You're either going to do half bridge, or you do your upward facing bow. Okay. Or you can skip it if you want. No pressure. So try to get your feet facing parallel, and then also try to bring your chest towards the back of the room. So it's a bit different in Ashtanga. Instead of navel to the ceiling like in Hatha, it's more chest towards the back of the room. Then we come back down nice and slow. Beautiful. So in your own practice, you can do it 3 times. You touch your head down, you come back up, 5 breaths, touch your head down, come back up, 5 breaths. Shoulder stand, Salamba Sarvangasana. Lift your legs up, support your back with your hands. Very nice pose. Good. Ujjayi. Take your feet overhead into Halasana, plow pose. bend into, stay there, or if you want to go deeper, let's go into Karnapirasana. You bend your knees, place it by your ears on the floor. On the floor by your ears. Still your hands the same place. So either interlaced or just straight down. Now arrange your legs into half or full lotus. Half or full lotus, and then you place, it's a balancing act, you place your hands on your knees, and you try to keep your spine straight, and so it's like a full lotus, it's basically an upside down full lotus. Hands on your knees, extend your elbows, arms straight. No, I'm here. Yeah, got it? Oh yeah, you got it. Okay, and then if you fall down, you just roll forward, right? Yes. Very good. Okay, if you can, from there, you hug your knees to your chest in full lotus. Okay, so you're crossing your legs, you're upside down, and then you slowly lower your spine down onto the mat. Keep your legs crossed, you hold on to your big toes, you dig your elbows down, and then as you lower your knees, you go and use that momentum to lift your chest and head down into your Matsyasana. It's basically a fish pose with your legs crossed. Hey, it's half lotus is fine, like that. Okay. That's okay. Just be careful of the knees there. Okay. So we have different options, right? So either there, or you can extend your legs. It's actually the next pose, and your hands, top of the head on the mat. Very good. Uttanapadasana. And release down. Rock up to seated. Take a balasana or go into your headstand. You can take the wall if you want. We have lots of walls. And then you can do this straight. And you can also do the 7. We won't stay for very long. So normally it's 25 breaths. Let's do 5 to 10. Yeah, but no rush, step by step. Very good. You had a very good trainer for your headstand, I see. If you're nice and straight, see if you can lower your legs halfway towards the back of the room. Knees together. You're going halfway down? Pull your belly in? No? Okay. Ça va. And when you're ready, we'll meet in child's pose. Nothing like a nice child's pose. Yoga mudra. Slowly coming up to seated. So you bring your legs either in half lotus, in easy pose, or in full lotus. Bring your arms behind you, just here, or you can try to reach for your big toes and take a forward fold. We slowly rise up. Bring your hands into Yan Mudra. And just do a couple of rounds of your Ujjayi breath. Focusing on your third eye and the third eye chakra. Letting the energy settle down. And now we'll go into Shavasana. You can grab a blanket if you want, or just put your hand up and I'll bring you one. And congratulate yourself. All of the discipline is finished, and you can simply relax. Let everything go. Give yourself a little body scan. Release even the Ujjayi pranayam when you're ready. And rest. And don't try to follow the thoughts. Don't try to push them either. Just let them be. And you'll see that as they come, so they will go. Whatever else arises. Just observe. Om Swasti Prajabhyo Paripalayantam Nayena Margena Mahi Mahesha Gobramanibhyo Subhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all living beings be happy and free. Feel that your whole body is made of light and take a nice deep inhale and a gentle exhale. Start to feel your body. Gently open and close the eyes and wiggle your fingers and toes softly. Maybe give yourself a small stretch or a big stretch. And you lie down on your side. And then slowly help yourself up to seated when you're ready. So, thinking about gratitude for all of the past yogis who have come before us, think about all of those yogis who have practiced in the Himalayas, who have kept the tradition going. Think about Patanjali, to whom the series is dedicated, and think about the forebearers of the Ashtanga practice. But I rejoice in his lineage and his teachers, Tirumalai Krishnamacharya. And just imagine all of these guides, imagine them all as guides, as yogis in the sky above us, encircling us, joining us, giving us their blessings in their practice. And we chant together one Om and 3 Shantis to end, and we bow in gratitude. So take an inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Good job, everybody! Yay! Well done! Super, super proud of you all. Okay, I'm going to give you a bigger break, so no, not that much bigger. It's 9:53 now, so I'll meet you, which is 10. I'll meet you at 11:15 in the blue room. I'll write it down on the WhatsApp so you'll remember. 11:15. Thank you, everybody. You're such a lovely soul, a big hugger. A day is not complete without Ali's hugs.
Yes, I love it, and I love to practice to hug with everyone because we share so intimate moment. Thank you for the